Welcome to Suladan Plays Whispers from the Fog. This is a demo. Just saying that up front. After receiving a cryptic message from your father, you arrive at a foggy island. A place you once called home now seems quiet and mysterious. Distant and mysterious. I misread the description. Whoa, mouse sensitivity. Settings, please. Why? Hang on, let me go fix it. Mouse sensitivity performance. Stage. That's a little bit better. I cannot jump, I can move. I cannot crouch, I can only move. And it said press J for journal and nothing happened. But if I hit tab, that comes up. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I've decided to start to keep the journal, track, things, notice, memory, things. Something interesting happened today. I received a strange letter from my father. The letter was cryptic with symbols attached. I have no idea what they mean. They appear to be some kind of language I haven't seen before. You're going to make me do ciphers. Oh no. Funny thing about my father, it's been so long I can't remember his face. It's a blur. I do like the art style and the journal. Nice, neat, interesting. Hi, fisherman. Why you got so many things hanging from your hat, fisherman? Ah, would you look at that? The sea brought us a stranger to our shores. Am I Henrik? Yes, okay, here we go. Pleased to meet you. I'm looking for a way to the Caliganos village. My father, William, lived there. William? The fisherman receives the name like a chant. Time passes and people's faces become a blur. The doctor knows everyone. Every name, every face. Where's the doctor? Big house, big place for a man who has lots of guests. Beyond the locked gate. Bring a gift from the sea for me. It will be decided then. What are you talking about? The fisherman doesn't answer you, but keeps mumbling. I will go stare at the water and ask it for a gift. You know what? I'm just going to take a fish. Fish. Take a fish. Take a fish. Take a fish. Into the sea I go. Into the sea I know. I know go. Okay, well, you know what? We're just going to go up here now. No, I'm not. I have a sneaking suspicion it's because there's nothing out here. But, yeah. I think I broke it. Hey, there's actually a building over there. You have exceeded my expectations. I got stuck in the woods. Yo, I brought a fish. The gate is locked. I brought it a fish. Aren't it supposed to let me in now? I'm going in your cabin. I can't do anything in here. A note. How this old shack is still standing is beyond me. But I like the little rotten thing. Sitting here, think you misspelled reminiscing. About the old days, just a kid, staring at the sea calms my nerves. Lately, though, the waves crashing upon themselves, the roar of the sea make me feel strange things. Perhaps it's my old age playing tricks on me, but the song the sea sings intrigues me even more now. Oh dear, there's another page. Strange fellow fisherman, doesn't know my name. Mentions the doctor, gate is town, gift from the sea. I'll go looking for something pretty on the shore. I found this shell. Does it qualify? Fisherman snatches the shell from your hands and inspects it. He puts it to his ear and mumbles something. Fisherman opens his eyes and hands you the key to the gate. Proceed, child. You are most welcome. Okay. Run away! You unlock the gate. Open the... Open. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh. What's this? Door is locked. How dare it be locked? Hi. Oh, those are mutton chops. Okay. I thought he just had, like, a line of exposed muscle down the side of his face, and I was going to be very concerned by his doctoring. Where do you think you're going? I don't remember you signing up for an appointment. Sorry. Well, who are you? Well, would you look at that? A new face. Greetings. The fellow outside the gate told me you might know where my father, William, is. Is that so? I know of William, his blue house in the forest past the town. Doctor leans over the desk and inspects you. You look a bit pale there, friend. Pale? I feel fine. Doctor clears his throat. Sorry, didn't mean to offend you. The doctor lets out a nervous laugh. Glad I could help. Be careful out there. Going in here. How dare you not let me into places. A mirror that actually works. That's... My head is like... Why am look down? Can it see journal? Oh, wow. It actually can. Doctor is in book. Shell. Okay, I'm not reading all this, but there you go, Doctor. Cool sketches and art and all those. So I will be looking at those. Now the fisherman's over here. Being all watchy. What do you want? How dare you? Huh? House, bed, cabinet. Tiny bed. The windows seem to be painted on. Sir, I'm concerned for y'all. Your city don't have a good architect. He painting windows on things. It's a dry well. Well, then throw a rock in it and maybe a fairy'll come out.
What? Where? Who is banging on the door?
Looking for my father.
Is that a new voice? Is this some kind of trick?
You're a glass.
Leave me be. No more voices. No more voices. I've heard enough.
You hear the woman begin to sob. Okay.
Out. Out.
I have broken an old lady. Not what I wanted. Hello? Is someone there? Sorry if I disturbed you. No, it's okay. What you need? Looking for my father. You hear the woman cough. I'm thinking so hard I really am. I just don't know that name. The woman sniffles and lets out a sigh. When I try to remember, it hurts. I get dizzy. I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. Y'all is weird. Y'all is weird. Also, why does this house have the exact same assortment of boxes? Why did the raindrop hit the thing like that? Why can't I go behind the house? I disapprove of... It's looking at me. It's looking at me. I'm going to go jump in the well now. It's looking at me. That's not a statue. Yee. Well, I guess I didn't need to find my father. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Something about a blue house. Fisherman bud, there's a thing up the hill. Can you... There we go. The force path is blocked by some kind of creature. Talk to the fisherman? Why? What's the fisherman gonna do? There's a thing up there. Fisherman grin.
It appears you have been blessed, my boy, to be able to gaze upon such beauty. You should be happy. And it's a blessing that such rare and otherworldly creatures honor us with their presence.
What are you people talking about? How do I get it to move, then? I need to get past it.
If you insist, the doctor had great interest in them. He holds many secrets. Beneath the ground, he hides his curiosity. I'm sure this will come in handy.
I thought you were giving me a shovel.
He gave me this key. He gave the key to the sea. The sea was kind enough to bring it back to me.
You people. What if I throw a key at the creature? What is up here? What is this gate? I don't know if that's the gate I came in from or not. I'm lost. Is the doctor's house back here? Okay, there's the gate I came in from, so that's a different gate. So this key must go here. I'm sure he won't mind me snooping around his cobweb rooms. In case the thing outside takes my memories, I slither around and listen in the sun, dash and run, hearing things from afar. I rule the skies above the sea, I explore the depths beneath the waves. Gloopy liquid. Feathers and a beak. Slender body of a scaly, footless animal. A bigger animal with noticeable big ears. An animal with fins. Lever, 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 lever. Oh! I get it. Okay, so that's 3, 2, 4, 1. There we go. What? Like, what? Why are my controls reversed? Wait. Now they're not. I'm confused. They were reversed for a second. What did it say? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I get that. Controls. Why did the controls reverse? Doctor's notes, dried blood, and something floating in a jar. Entry number 1. Every day more and more people come to me for help. All of them share the same symptoms. Headaches, hallucinations, hearing voices. I have no idea what's causing all this. Perhaps the water. Is there something in the air? I'll have to look into this. Entry 2. I performed experiments on the local animals. They seem fine. I noticed no... I am reading. I noticed no infection or anything out of the ordinary. But the people, they seem to be getting worse. I've given some sedatives. They seem to be helping. Entry 3. This is getting ridiculous. My research did not yield any results. More people are coming in day and night, and I'm barely getting any sleep. These people look at me with hopeful eyes like I'm supposed to be some kind of know-it-all. But I'm not. All I can say is try this or that and hope you get better. Some of them get angry when I can't provide a solution. I'm failing them. I'm failing as a doctor. Entry 4. It's been, what now, a month? I started seeing it too. These things outside the door. Big white creatures. I can't even describe their appearance. I hear the song and whispers as well. Is it over for me as well? Should I give in, just like the fisherman who keeps speaking in riddles? No one comes anymore. I understand. I've failed. The sedatives are running out. If I want to continue research, I'll have to keep them to myself. Entry 5. It's getting worse, but I found something. There are 3 types. Leeches, gunks, and observers, we'll call them that. First, the leech. Do you sometimes feel as if you're carrying something heavy on your back? It's probably the leech. It uses long legs to attach to the host, and it slowly feeds. You can't normally see it, however it casts a shadow. The only way to get rid of it is to look in the mirror. Apparently it hates when the host sees it. Next, the observers. Disgusting, huge creatures, always looking, always staring. Do not look at them for too long. They seem to manifest when the person is near them who is psychologically weak. Lastly, the gunks. They reside in the brain, slithering and consuming. Rip them out. I use a needle from time to time to rip them out. It hurts, it stings, but I feel so much better after. Entry 6. Enough, I can't do it anymore. There's almost no sedatives left. I have to stop if I want to keep my mind intact. I'm sorry. So he does know about the thing outside. I have to speak with him now. I disapprove of so many things. Doc, I need to see your mirror real quick. Well, that got rid of that. So, hooray. Before... Doctor. Hi, Doc. As you approach the doctor, he looks at you with stern inspection. You entered my cellar, didn't you? And for good reason. What's going on here? The doctor looks at you and narrows his eyes. As you might have noticed, strange things happen in this town. Sometimes you hear whispers, sometimes things appear in the corner of your eyes. I've tried to deny it, but as the occurrence of these hallucinations increased, I had to take action. It's my responsibility as the town's doctor, after all. After countless days of trying to understand, I've come to the conclusion to stop my research. I don't deny the fact that something is out there, but I know I have no power to stop it. I've had to learn to live alongside it, find that middle ground. So you just watch as the people you're supposed to protect fall into madness? What do you want me to do? The forces out there are beyond my comprehension. Those who try to fight back are driven into madness just as those who submit, so I do nothing. There is no other choice. You're just making excuses. And you are an outsider who has no idea what's going on here, so spare me the lecture. Look, I know I'm no saint. I'm just a person trying to survive. Let me give you something. Doctor, if he gives me a needle, so help me. Here, take these tools. During my research, I found that thing outside infects your brain. Hand you a needle. It's not a pretty process, but using this, you might be able to rip the gunks residing in your brain out. Oh, it does, doesn't it? But when there is no other choice, we tend to grasp at the straws to survive. Don't lose your mind out there. You may see me as a heartless coward, but I do genuinely care about the people out there. How do I fish? Reduces sanity. Oh, why? How even do? I mean, that would be like quite damaging, but okay, we're just gonna stick that through. But I can see now, so that's a benefit. And he's saying not to stare at the big thing. Well, if it wasn't in my way, I wouldn't have to stare at it. So what, do I just back into it? Backing into it did not help. Eh. I did. Observer. Oh, so you're Bud, I got them out. And now there's more of them. Oh, well good, it's gone now. I'm assuming the fish and the ability to reduce one's sanity might be useful later, or there's maybe some puzzle where you need that capacity. I'm lost in the woods. I'm just gonna gather berries. Someone might love this as a snack. I mean, you're not wrong. A house. It's not the color house I'm looking for. No answer. Maybe the fisherman moves. Ladder. Can't use the ladder. Barrel. Another house. Okay, Mommy, I won't. How dare the house not have a back entrance. I don't think I'm supposed to be out here. Let's just go back within the bounds. Berry. I'm lost. Okay. Yo, fish man. Fishy man. Door to the house is locked. No one's at home. Where's my father? The world is a big place. He might have gone right, left, up, or he might have found solace below. Right, left, right, left, below. Sorry. Talk normally. Fisherman grins. What exactly is normal to you, child? The tone of my voice is normal to me. The phrases I utter are normal to me. What might be strange to you is standard for me. Look, I'm just looking for my dad. Do you know where he is or not? But I've told you already. He found solace below. Whatever, this is useless. We didn't mean dead. So help me if that thing has already come back. I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, good. I don't mind interacting with that once in a while, but if it's like an every 5 seconds thing, then it would be a problem. What key? You didn't tell me to go get a key. I don't have a shovel. I need to go find the other little house. I'd rather not disturb them, you say? Why not? Huh. So we're left at a impasse of where would a key be? I'm sure he doesn't mean in the cellar of the doctor's house. So what the fisherman meant? Yeah, below. Can't go down there. Need a rope or a ladder. Back to the fisherman. Bud, you was drip feeding me clues. I see you are back. Of course I'm back. Can you give me all the information I need? You knew these in the well. You knew I needed to get down there. You know I need the tools to do so. Why are you playing games with me? Games are fun, no? Why, don't be so angry. You get to see and explore our little town. As for the tools to get down there, unfortunately I have no rope. Fisherman with no rope? You're lying. Your accusations are noted but ignored. The rope you seek may be in the forest. Yeah, it's on the wall in the cabin on the lady's house. I saw a rope. Yes, indeed. In there resides a house. Ask the residents to give you what you need. I'm sure they will be more than happy to help. Remember, from the big tree, go straight and you won't get lost. I already know where it's sending me. Because the lady's house had rope. Well, the little shack next to the house, which is why I circled the house in the first place, because I wanted the rope. Now, what he talking about from the big tree? They's all big. But, Mommy, what if they need our help? You won't hurt us? No, of course not. I just need help. You're not evil, then? No, I just need rope. Someone told me you could help me. There's silence. There's rope in the shed, but Mommy says I shouldn't trust strangers. Please, I just need rope. Can you bring me some berries? Ever since Mommy got sick, I don't eat much, and berries are my favorite. They grow all around here. I have plenty. Take them. But Mommy says I shouldn't leave the house. It's scary out there. I can bring you berries. Hey, I got the berries you asked for. It's okay, Mommy. I'll protect you if anyone wants to hurt you. Here, come to the door. I will open the door, but promise you won't hurt me. I'm suspicious. Okay. The door opens a little bit, and a small hand pops out. You put the berries in the hand disappears, and you return to the key. You're nice. Thank you. Thanks for the key and the rope. I was kind of afraid the door would open, and it would be horrifying. And, I don't know, unlocked the door. I've got a leech on me. Great. Rope. I'm just going to go ahead and check for them. That helps. Rope, 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 rope. Got the rope, got the rope, got the rope. I'm lost again, though. She took all the berries. I'm going in the wrong direction. Found it. I didn't go in the wrong direction. I just overshot the goal a little bit. Okay, so the leech causes the fog effect. Holy, I am down a well. I didn't expect to just instantly be down the well. I did not expect to... Oh, my dear God. Oh, my. Please don't make me cipher all of that. Oh, for the love of... Oh, I used to have so much more patience for this type of puzzle. But give me a minute is all I can say. Oh, my goodness. goodness. Let's see. There we go. Sticky note. Make that a little smaller so I can see. Oh my goodness. Oh. I like that the journal has a nice handwritten look to it, but oh my goodness, this is going to make this tedious. So, you're going to get a jump cut, because, oh my goodness. There's a note over here. Let's check the book. Is this father's? Why is there so much blood here? Make out these sentences. Starting to understand these letters is some kind of prayer. I think the statues are connected to this. Managed to make out some of the sentences. Oh, good. I'm going to write this down in case I forget. First, take our tongues to spread the message. Then, take our eyes to grant them vision of a perfect world. Afterwards, cut off your ears and fill them with songs and truths. Next, take our minds and shape them as you will. I can't make out the last two lines, though. I'll have to try tomorrow. I'm glad I read that, because that did save me the first 4 lines. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the F on the page and the F on the chalkboard don't quite match one another, which is where the issue of it looking... I like that it looks handwritten, don't get me wrong, but if you're gonna do this, you gotta give it to me in a way that, you know... The F there and the F on that first letter look very different from one another. The F here, it's in the middle of the line and there's no weird dot to the top right. The F there has a big dot to the top right, and the branch is almost at the bottom of the letter instead of being in the middle. I don't mean this in the wrong way, but there does need to be consistency when you have players doing a cipher like this, because you have so many alien-looking letters that look similar to one another that you need to make sure your cipher matches what the player is going to run into in the environment. Because if it doesn't, it's going to lead to frustration. But it is what it is. Anyway, the E looks nothing like it looks in the book. Oh my goodness, that slanted letter is E. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think... Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not helpful. My controls have reversed. Cool. Okay. I'm going to assume that that's bound. Finally, our bodies are yours to use, and with that, our souls are bound to you. That's not what you want to hear. I assume I needed to do these in order. Great. I need you to not be lit up right now, bud. Hang on, let me break the puzzles so that I can do it right. Tongue, eyes, ears, mind. So, tongue, eyes, ears. I'm going to assume the blood on top is mind. Then body and soul. Oh dear. Well, that probably shouldn't have just completed whatever ritual I just completed, but, you know. I may or may not have doomed the world. It'll be fine. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to be honest. My only main critique here is that while I enjoy that the cipher and in the journal has a very nice handwritten quality to it, the symbols in the journal do not match one-to-one to the symbols on the wall. I understand in reality that's going to be a thing. When you're learning a new language, the symbols in your textbook aren't always going to be precise to somebody's handwriting or various fonts of said language. But for gameplay reasons, if you're going to have a cipher, it needs to be... My suggestion would just be, as many games do, in the journal, have a button that swaps it to plain text. Now, because this is a made-up language that likely doesn't have an actual text, like font background to go into, that would be a little more complicated. So in its place, what I would recommend would be a cleaner image of what the symbols will look like when encountered in the game's environment. If it's something that you're only going to run into that one time, just a straight one-to-one of this is what it looks like would help. Because there are symbols in the cipher that just don't look like their written counterparts. Because they were scrawled down, and I understand that. I did notice two interesting things. One, there is a symbol for the end of a sentence or a period that's not in the cipher, but that's fine. You can figure that out by context. And the symbols at the start of each line that were larger and had the big dot next to it that I couldn't find in the cipher means they're capitalized. Both interesting aspects, and I think that's cool and world-building, but combined with the issue of the fonts not matching up quite right, made that a little more frustrating than it needed to be. It was doable. I ended up just cross-referencing with the translated sections. If I came across a symbol that I couldn't match in the journal, the sections that he had translated, I just found that symbol in there and matched it to what he had translated it to, and it all worked out. And it's not that it took me an extremely large amount of time, it's just that given this is a demo, that's my critique there. Yeah, I'm fascinated. I'm also curious because if this is a demo, is there more to the story, or is it this is the experience but it's going to be expanded on? So many questions. Very fascinated. The game is on itch.io. There's a link in the description. It is Whispers from the Fog. Made by, and I'm going to mispronounce this probably, Whipley. Or no, Whitley. Whitpie. I'm terrible with names. My brain kept trying to autocorrect it to Wheatley, I'm not going to lie. But it's Whitpie or Whitpie. I don't know. Dave's got a page on itch.io. Interesting game. Curious to see how it expands further. But I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.